when I think of Keo, it reminds me of just how powerful my thoughts are, just how powerful my words are, and just how much the universe wants to give me what I'm asking for. Hey guys, so today officially marks the very first day that I'm pressing reset on my life. It's the 15th of May, Sunday the 15th of May, 2022. I really want to refocus my attention onto myself. So I've recently gone through a breakup. I was with my partner for 6 years, so that's a really long stretch of time, and I've been feeling a little bit lost, guys, I can't lie. Now I feel like I really need to figure out who Shireen is, who this version of Shireen is, because the Shireen that I was 6 years ago is a completely different version of me now. I'm a mom, I'm a business owner, I'm also employed full-time, so there's a lot of things that I'm juggling right now, and I feel like recently I've been a little bit unsettled, not very focused on what I want to achieve for myself. It's been really difficult for me to kind of focus on my goals business-wise and what I want to achieve, mainly because of how painful this breakup has been. I definitely want to keep that private. I don't want to go into depth about the relationship. I'm just really glad we're in a good space. We share a son, so it was a very serious relationship. We were engaged. I loved him very much. Blah blah blah. It is what it is. We actually broke up in January and now it's May, and I feel like I haven't really given myself the time to process the breakup. Instead, I've been trying to fill my time as much as possible so that I don't have to be alone with myself and my feelings. I'd say this week has been the first week that I've actually tried to process how I feel about the breakup, instead of trying to distract myself with tasks, going to see people, going to do stuff, being out here everywhere. I've really just decided that I'm really going to focus on myself for this next 12 months. I have lots of different goals that I want to achieve, and I'm just going to take time to process how I'm feeling. So these are the 3 things I'm going to be doing from today onwards. Number 1 is workout. I know I need to work out every day. This is my personal thing because it really gets my mind in like a clear state where I'm able to really think about what I want to achieve for the day or how I want to feel for the day. So every day I'm starting my day with 10 minutes of yoga, 10 minutes of abs, and then a 20-minute bike ride. And I'm lucky enough to have a bike in the house. So while my son is asleep, I'm actually up in the morning doing a workout. My day starts at 5 a.m. and this is actually something I started as soon as I moved into this new house, and that would be about, I want to say about 6 weeks ago. So I'm actually in a routine already, in a morning routine of waking up early so that I can make time to work out. As a mom with a really busy schedule and also working full time, it's really important to me to make sure that I'm making myself a priority in the morning, and that's why doing my workout first thing as soon as I've woken up, I really feel is like a really good way for me to start my day. The 10-minute yoga workout routine that I follow, I actually know by heart now, but I will copy the instructor. Her name's Cassandra, and it's 10 minutes yoga with Cassandra, which is just a YouTube video that you can watch. She's got different versions as well, so you can pick which is best for you. The thing I love about Cassandra's workouts is that she actually tells you what you should be thinking about and like how you should breathe. And she always tells you to set your intention for the day, which is exactly what I'm all about. I usually start with like one word of what I want to focus on for the day. So it might just be love, it might just be patience. And I try to go through the day reminding myself of that one word so that I'm making sure that I'm embodying it through the day. Number 2, words of affirmation and podcasts. And to be honest, I've been doing this for a very long time anyway, but I love listening to podcasts or words of affirmations in the morning. So at the moment, I'm absolutely glued on Rob Dahl Jr.'s podcast, which I listen to on Spotify. And I usually do that on my train journey in the morning. And it's only 15 minutes, which is great because sometimes some of the podcasts can like be really long where they're just talking, not really getting to the point. I love the 15 minutes because it's short, sweet. It gets you the message for the day and you go about your day and enjoy your day. So Rob Dahl Jr.'s podcasts are great. I also like to listen to Tony Jones' affirmations because she is just, I like her affirmations because the beat itself, I like a bit of hip hop, a little bit of R&B, So it's not just monotone talking. She gives you that vibe, the energy. You feel like you're talking to your best friend or listening to your best friend speak to you and speak words of encouragement into you for the beginning of the day, which is great. My favorite one is energy budget, because I'm definitely in a season where I'm being very careful about how I spend my energy and who I spend my energy on, whether that be in person or just texting someone. Like, if you can't give me what I can give you, then why am I over giving more of myself than I need to? Like, nah, it's not that season. It's a me season right now. And I think this has been something that we've seen quite a lot on Instagram and stuff, where people have said it's like the villain season. It's not even that, like, because to me that means like it's like I have no intention of being a negative person or being someone that is putting negative energy on someone else. Like, it's not like, I feel like a self-care, self-love season for me is about just being with me, not even thinking like I need to be mean to someone else in order to be good to me. I just feel like I'm in the season right now where Shireen is doing Shireen. I'm happy. Someone approaches me, I'm going to be very loving to them as well, but I'm also going to make sure that I'm putting boundaries in place so that Shireen's going to be protected at all times, whether that be on a friendship thing or whether that be someone trying to pursue me. And I feel like for me to really be able to focus on what I want to achieve within the next 12 months, I definitely have to be on an energy budget. Point blank, period. Number 3, the third thing that I'm going to be doing every single day is making sure I'm showing up as the best version of myself, not just for me, but for my son. And this number 3 really is my son. I'm just going to name number 3 Keo, because this little boy, he fills my heart. Woo! Not going to cry. My son is number 3. This year has been really hard, not only because of a breakup to someone who I thought I was going to be with for the rest of my life, but I'm also processing the loss of my nan, who died 2 weeks after Keo was born, the loss of my granddad, who died the year after. We had our family dog die, COVID, what I thought was going to be the birth of my son, and being able to experience that bonding with my family, we missed out on. So I think I'm actually trying to overcome a lot. I'm grieving a lot of different things. I've had to go back into full-time employment. I just feel like the version of me that I was 2-3 years ago, last year, it's completely different. So I'm also grieving myself. I'm grieving the versions of Shireen that I used to be. And it has been it's been a real shake-up for me. The reason for me why I need to focus on me right now and give myself the best of me for the next 12 months is because I want to be able to overcome any kind of adversity, and all the changes that have been happening in my life right now, they are in the process of me becoming the best version of Shireen that I can be, the best mom that I can be, the best business owner that I can be. And yes, eventually I do want to get married, but I have to make sure I'm showing up for myself first. I have to make sure that I'm giving everything that I would like someone else to give me to myself first, so that when my Mr. Right does show up, it's no big deal to me. Like, if he wants to buy me flowers, if he wants to take me away, I've been doing those things for myself anyway. So when I do come into that space of welcoming someone in, I'm already showing up for myself. The reason why I wanted to touch on that before I speak about my beautiful baby boy is because I just want to say the universe is always working in our favor. The way the universe works, like, sometimes it's just, people say something's a coincidental. I don't believe in that at all. I believe the universe is always in service of me becoming the greatest version of me. And I say this about the universe because 1 year before I conceived my son, I wrote a letter to him with his name in it, asking the universe to deliver my son. And it shows up for me every single day. And I think, when I think of Keo, it reminds me of just how powerful my thoughts are, just how powerful my words are, and just how much the universe wants to give me what I'm asking for. I just have to move out of my own way, out of my own limitations, and a lot of that has been distracting myself. So Keo reminds me every single day of the possibilities that life can bring me, the possibilities that I am eager for, but also willing and allowing to come into my life. So with all the distractions that I've been putting in place, they have been blockages to me becoming the best version that I can be for me. Mainly because I know I'm self-sabotaging with some of these situations. So yeah, Keo reminds me to lean into the best version of me. Keo reminds me of everything I want to become along my journey, and I want to show up for him the best that I can. And in the work that I do on me is going to make sure that I put him in the best position possible for him growing up. I feel really good in myself for deciding to do this. So on my Instagram, by the way, my Instagram is at Shireen Warrand. I'll link it down below. I started my day today with a run, and on that run, I was just taking in the world, like just my experience. I took a route that I never took before on my run, and just passing like hearing the birds, the trees, the ground, like just gratitude in every single thing that I'm doing and experiencing in this life. Like, I have legs, guys. Like, I know it sounds really silly, but we have legs. Like, there are people out there who wish that they could just go for a walk, who wish that they could, people that can't hear, they wish they could just not have to put hearing aids in this morning. There are people that haven't even woken up this morning. I'm so grateful for life. I'm so grateful for the opportunity to put my best foot forward every day. I am thankful for the opportunity to be a mom, to be a daughter, to be a sister. I'm just loving life right now, and I'm not running away from the pain that I'm experiencing. So I'm also doing a little bit of journaling. It's not something I'm doing every day. However, it is something that has already helped me to unload my feelings onto the page, and it's given me clarity. That's where I'm at right now. I'm really looking forward to seeing what just the next 12 weeks bring me. I'm going to be transformational in the next year, point blank, period, definitely. But just focus on these next 12 weeks, just so I can get myself into a routine of loving on myself a little bit, making sure I'm dating myself. I plan on going out painting, like doing painting and rock climbing and lots of cool different things, where I'm dating Shireen, you know, getting to know Shireen. And I'm really looking forward to sharing that with you guys as well. If you liked the video today, please give it a thumbs up. Please make sure you subscribe. Please share this with someone who has just gone through a breakup and they need to really figure out what they want to do with their lives, the direction of their lives. It's going to be a little bit of a confusing time at first, and once the person that you share this with, or if it's you, once you have given yourself some time to process the feelings that you're feeling right now, you will be on the right track. And I just want to say, don't be hard on yourself. Like, don't force yourself into anything that you know you're not ready for. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the hugs that you need. Give yourself the time that you need to heal. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. And that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.